You were also a Zamler or a collector for
Oh
the Yiddish
yes, that
Book
was a
Center.
great experience.
First of all, can you describe what a Zamler does for the Yiddish Book Center?
Yeah, well, the Zamler collects books of Yiddish interest in my community in Sullivan County. Decided after I heard Aaron speak, I decided that's what I wanted to do. So I put an ad in the paper saying anyone who had Yiddish books be happy to pick them up, and I couldn't believe the response. There were a lot of elderly people who had collections of Yiddish books in boxes. They didn't know what to do with them, but they valued them so much they wouldn't throw them out. And whenever I came, they'd sit down and some of them were crying. What should I do with these? I said, they're going to a library. You're going to save these books. And some of them I spoke to in Yiddish because they didn't speak English. They were probably as old as I am now, really old people. And it was a wonderful experience. And I didn't do it on my own. We had volunteers who went to the post office and mailed boxes, or went to UPS, mailed boxes of books. We collect, I don't think it was, from a community like that. It was mostly elderly people who valued these books, and nobody, they say, my children don't want them, my grandchildren don't want them. They were so happy that they were going to a good place. They were very happy to hear that. Let me say, I started in 1984. I think we ran out of people in about 2 or 3 years. We ran out of people who, the population was small in the winter. But in each place, I had a wonderful experience. They talked about how whose books they were. They talked about their grandparents and how much they valued. I wish I could read Yiddish. I can't. I'm illiterate in Yiddish. I really don't think I valued the Yiddish language, although I had read everything in translation. I read all the famous Yiddish writers in translation, in English. But I thought, well, who's going to read this? It's no need. I never felt the need to save these books until I heard Aaron speak. And then I realized that there is a need, and I knew that he was going to be successful in doing it. He told us of his experiences and what he planned to do, and he did it all. He did everything he planned and more. I could never envision that it would be what he did. I guess because of my love for the Yiddish language. That was I love the language. I really do. So that was my impetus in collecting the books, even though I couldn't read them.